Hey everybody, I'm Daryl with Motivation Through Recovery. Remember, you are somebody and you do matter. Today we're going to talk about what makes a good sponsor. What makes a good sponsor? Listen, when a person who's doing recovery is looking for a sponsor, they need to have somebody that is going to help add that value in their recovery journey. So what makes a good sponsor? The first thing you want to do is you want to be the example. I had a sponsor in my life when I first had a sponsor, and let's just say that after 60 days, he was no longer the example. He was a very rigid and angry man up front. He always told me what I had to do, 90 meetings in 90 days, whatever it was. And I tried to follow that example, but I didn't want to be that angry. And sure enough, after having 9.5 years of sobriety, he relapsed. He fell off, and he was nowhere to be found, and left me out there in the cold, trying to find another sponsor, trying to make this journey on my own. Listen, you want to be the example. If you say you're going to meetings, go show up to the meetings. If you want your sponsor, the sponsee to show up to meetings, make sure that you show up to the meetings. If you're going to take them out, if you're going to have coffee with them, make sure you show up. You don't let things interfere or distract with that time, because that's valuable face time, or what I like to call belly to belly time with you, that they can glean from you. Because remember, they're looking at you as being their example. So you want to be the best example possible to help them out throughout their recovery journey. The second thing you want to do is you want to add nuggets. Add nuggets. And this is what I mean by this. Listen, you don't have to give them a bunch of stuff every day. Just give them a little bit of nugget, little bitty things, okay? Things that were important to you in your recovery journey, things that added value to you, maybe by your sponsor, or maybe you something read in a magazine or article or a big book, or something that just spoke to you that you just want to share with them. Now, they may not receive it, or they may receive it, or it may be something that's planted and embedded in them as a seed that germinates over time. The key is adding that nugget, adding value to them so they know that you have an investor interest on an ongoing basis in their recovery journey success. And the last thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you affirm. Make sure you affirm your sponsee in this recovery journey, even in the smallest things. If they do something that's small, but it's positive, it's productive, and it works for them, then affirm that. Congratulate on them. You congratulate them. Tell them, great job. Awesome decision-making process. Couldn't have done it better myself. Just affirm them. Let them feel the love and the warmth of doing something right. Because remember, they're early in their recovery journey. And because they're early in their journey, they need as much affirmation as possible for the ones who are sponsoring them. So make sure that you take time out to affirm them in the good things. No matter how great or how small it may be, affirm, affirm, affirm. Drop a comment below and let us know how a sponsor did some things that were effective in your life, or maybe you were a sponsor or are a sponsor and you're doing something that's being effective in the person that you're sponsoring's life right now. And as always, like, share, and subscribe to this channel, and feel free to share it with other people so they can be able to add value to their life as they continue to walk out this recovery journey. I'm Daryl with Motivation Through Recovery. Remember, you are somebody and you do matter.